world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are talking Bear & Son Cutlery. I have not done a review on any Bear & Son products yet, so let's jump into this. I only got this little one to see if I like the stuff so we could continue. Okay, now let me refer to my cheat sheet. Okay, the history of Bear & Sons. They are in Jacksonville, Alabama, and they started in 1991 with Ken Griffey and his two partners when they bought Parker Edwards Knife Facility, the sister plant to R.K. & Sons in Jacksonville, Alabama, and they created Bear MGC Cutlery. Okay, that was 1991. After a series of twists and turns, this was owned by a Swiss Army brand, but Ken was still the head of operations and president. His son Matt worked at the facility from when he was 18, and his wife was vice president, if I see this correctly. Then they say their combined experience or knife experience is like 290 years. And they worked at, the people that worked there worked at places like Gerber, Case, Buck, Parker, Edwards, and Schrade. And they have 82 knife craftsmen working there. Okay, they wanted to make 100% American company. Okay, so they have high quality knives in their state-of-the-art Jacksonville, Alabama plant. And they do everything there. Their own tooling, pressing, heat treating, grinding, hafting, finishing, and assembly. And then they wanted to make sure that everything is made in America. Everything, the steel, every component, right down to the tiniest screws. And of course, every step of the manufacturing. And then, yeah, it's a family-owned company. They do everything. Bowies, butterfly knives, folding knives, everything. Let's see here. They use all kinds of steels from 420 until 154 cm. Some of their knives even have G10 handles. And then they say, while the company started in 1981, Ken Griffey said you could actually say that he began in 1976 when he worked for Parker Cutlery in Tennessee, and in 1986, Parker USA produced Damascus steel. Yeah, okay, so these guys have been working there forever. Now they say even his son, he can remember from age 4 till 10, his mother, Sandy, was engraving blades at their home. And he started working at the factory when he was still in school. Clearly, Bear & Son Cutlery is a family business that insists on top quality knives and is dedicated to America. Now, I got all of this from, the Outdoor Wire, the history on this company. Now, if you look at this thing, this is like one of the most patriotic American companies I've seen in a while. Bear & Son Cutlery, everyone respects the bear. Then it says, made in the USA. On the sides, 111 Bear Boulevard, Jacksonville, Alabama, bearandssoncutlery.com. We build them tough, we build them right, we build them here. Here referring to America, as you can see from the American flag. So yes, this is, what does this thing say? 3-inch mossy oak country. Okay. So like I said, this is my first Bear & Son knife, and I just bought this little thing because it was the cheapest Bear & Son one I could find here in South Africa. I see there are more, and I will definitely buy a few more of them because I was quite pleasantly surprised. This is the little thing I bought. Okay. I quite like the mossy country or whatever they call this. Can you see that? It looks quite nice. Then it's got a bit of texturing over here, and in there it says something which I cannot see now, if you can pause and check on your own. And then on the blade itself, it says Bear & Son I cannot see. Something Alabama, USA. Okay. And then on the other side, it says nothing. It feels like a slightly hollow ground blade. This thing is quite sharp. Little nail nick, little back lock. And I hope you can hear that. This thing locks quite wonderfully. Okay, but it is an extremely small little knife, so I put this little leather thingamajig here on the back just to put my pinky in there, and then I can get a bit more purchase on this thing. Okay, this is a little keychain knife or maybe a fifth pocket knife, and you should be able to do anything you need to do with this thing. And I've been using it, well, in and around the house for tiny little things, cutting strings off things, cutting things for the kids. But it's a fantastic little knife. Okay, so I cannot wait to get my hands on a bigger one. Maybe even a ballet song one day. Imagine me playing with a ballet song. Okay, let's get some specs on this thing. Blade length is maybe 5.5 centimeters, overall 13.5 centimeters. Then inches, that is 2.5 inches, and overall that's 5.5, so a little less than that inches. Okay, and then as I'm flipping my ruler all over the place, let's quickly see. This is quite thin. What's that? Is that in inches? Yes, 0.06 inches, which is 1.5 millimeters, which is quite thin. And then let's take the handle at the fattest part, which is 7.6 millimeters, which is 0.3 inches. So it is an extremely small little keychain knife. This thing weighs nothing. Let's do this. If you love me, one day, actually I should tell this to my wife. I really need somebody to buy me a scale that's better than this thing. Okay, it's 25 grams. Now, if I look at my conversion chart, it means it's less than an ounce. Okay, so this is a small little thing. You will never know that you have this with you or on you. Extremely small, but it feels so secure. Like I said, I added the lanyard, but you can maybe get like 4 fingers on there. Yeah, if you're careful, you can get 4 fingers on there, but you're never gonna muscle this thing through anything. I've been using it like this. That's why it's got these nice little pinch points over here. Oh, it says Bear MGC over here. Okay, so just if you couldn't make that out earlier, Bear MGC. And it's nicely textured. So I've been using it in this pinch grip. Fantastic little knife. Okay. That's what I'm going to say for now. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye.